Hello my dear students, today we will discuss the NEET 2025 biology questions with answer. Today is the third day. In last 2 days we have discussed total 30 questions and answer. Today we will discuss again 15 questions with answer. Now let's start. I think it will help your NEET biology preparation. List 1 contains centromere, cilium, Christie cell membrane, mitochondria, cell division, cell movement, phospholipid bilayer. The correct answer will be option 4, that is option 4, A2. A2 means centromere helps in cell division, cilia helps in cell movement, Christie found in mitochondria, and cell membrane contains phospholipid bilayer. So this is the correct answer. Next কি বলছে, নেক্সট লিস্টে দেওয়া আছে ক্লোরোফিল এটা কাকে ইন্ডিকেট করছে? ইট ইজ ব্লু গ্রিন, অ্যালগিতে দেখতে পাওয়া যায়। ক্লোরোফিল বিটা হচ্ছে ইয়েলো গ্রিন কালারের পিগমেন্ট, ক্লোরোফিল এ হচ্ছে ব্লু গ্রিন পিগমেন্ট, জ্যান্থোফিল হচ্ছে ইয়েলো পিগমেন্ট, আর ক্যারোটিনয়েডস হচ্ছে ইয়েলো টু ইয়েলো অরেঞ্জ পিগমেন্ট। Now find the correct statement. In human pregnancy, the major organ systems are formed at the end of 12 weeks. Option B, in human pregnancy, the major organ systems are formed at the end of 8 weeks. C বলছে in human pregnancy, heart is formed after 1 month of gestation. D বলছে in human pregnancy, limbs and digits develop by the end of second month. E তে বলছে in human pregnancy, the appearance of hair usually observed in the 5th month. We know by the end of 12 weeks, that is first trimester, most of the major organ systems are developed. So here the correct answer will be option 4, A, C, D and E only. In human measurement at the end of 8 weeks এটা কিন্তু ঠিক নয়, বাদ বাকিগুলো ঠিক আছে। In the seeds of cereals, the outer covering of endosperm separates the embryo by a protein-rich layer. This layer is called as alluron layer. So the option 4 will be correct, because in the seeds of cereals such as maize, the seed coat is membranous and generally fused with the fruit wall. The endosperm is bulky here and stores food. The outer covering of endosperm separates the embryo by a proteinaceous layer called the alluron layer. Next, which of the following diagram is correct with respect to the proximal P and distal D tubule of the nephron? Here the different portion of the proximal and distal tubules of the nephron has been shown. Which option will be correct? Option 2 is correct here. This is the correct event of the proximal and distal tubule. Next, identify the part of a bioreactor which is used as a foam breaker from the given option. There is a labeled as A, B, C, D. So the correct answer will be option C. 4C টা হচ্ছে এখানে যে 4C label করা আছে, that is used as a foam breaker from the given figure. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion A and the other is labeled as reason R. Assertion A is a typical unfertilized angiosperm embryo sac. At maturity is 8 nucleate and 7 cell. Reason বলছে the egg apparatus has 2 polar nuclei. In the light of above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Here the assertion A is true. A mature endosperm embryo sac is 8 nucleated and 7 cell. There is 3 antipodal cell, 2 synergid, 1 egg cell and 1 central cell with 2 polar nuclei. Reason is false. The egg apparatus contains 1 egg cells and 2 synergids, not 2 polar nuclei. The 2 polar nuclei are present in the central cell, not the egg apparatus. What we have find here, the assertion is right but the reason is false. Option 3 will be the correct answer. Next, a specialized membranous structure in a prokaryotic cell which helps in cell wall formation, DNA replication and respiration is called as mesosome. Because mesosomes are specialized in folding of the plasma membrane in prokaryotic cells, they assist in cell wall formation and DNA replication and also in respiration. Next, which of the following are the post-transcriptional events in an eukaryotic cell? তাহলে পোস্ট ট্রান্সক্রিপশনাল ইভেন্ট কি হবে? এখানে বলছি দেখো, option B, C, D will be correct, because Removal of intron and joining of exons, this is a post-transcriptional event. Addition of methyl group at the 5' end of HN RNA, this is also post-transcriptional event. Addition of adenine residue at the 3' end of the HN RNA, that is called as poly A tailing, it is also an event. But base pairing of two complementary RNAs, this is wrong. And transport of pre-mRNA to cytoplasm prior to splicing, এটাও wrong. তাহলে B, C, D will be the correct answer. Option 2 will be the correct answer. Next, what is the pattern of inheritance for polygenic trait? Here the answer will be non-Mendelian inheritance pattern, because polygenic traits are controlled by multiple genes, each contributing a small additive effect. These traits do not follow Mendel's law of inheritance and exhibit continuous variation like skin color, height, etc. Hence, they follow a non-Mendelian inheritance pattern. Which one of the following enzymes contains heme as the prosthetic group? Here the correct answer will be the catalase, because in peroxidase and catalase enzyme which catalyze the breakdown of hydrogen peroxide to water and oxygen, heme is the prosthetic group there. Each of the following characteristic represents a kingdom proposed by Whitaker. Arrange the following in increasing order of complexity of body organization. Here there are 5 options: multicellular heterotrophs with cell wall made up of chitin, heterotrophs with tissue, organ or organ system level of body organization, prokaryotes with cell wall made up of polysaccharides and amino acids, eukaryotic autotrophs with tissue or organ level of body organization, eukaryotes with cellular body organization. Here the correct answer will be option CEADB. Option 2 is the correct answer, because explain increasing order of body complexity on the basis of C is the prokaryotic cell with cell wall, that is kingdom Monera, it is the simplest one. Then E is the eukaryotes with cellular body organization, that is kingdom Protista. A হচ্ছে multicellular heterotroph with chitinous cell wall, that is kingdom Fungi. D হচ্ছে eukaryotic autotrophs with tissue and organ level, that is kingdom Plantae. And lastly, heterotrophs with tissue organ system level, that is kingdom Ania, that is the most complex. So this sequence reflects the increasing level of structural and functional complexity among the organisms. Who is known as the father of ecology in India? The answer will be Ramdev Mishra. Ramdev Mishra is regarded as the father of ecology in India for his pioneering work in the field of ecology and environmental science, especially ecosystem analysis and conservation biology. Here there is also a matching: Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase, euchromatin, Frederick Griffith আর heterochromatin. তাহলে এখানে দেখো আলফ্রেড হার্শে চেস, এটা হবে ডিএনএ অ্যাজ জেনেটিক ম্যাটেরিয়াল কনফার্মেশন, এটা প্রথম তারা করেছিলেন। দেন হোয়াট হ্যাপেন্ড ইউক্রোমাটিন, ইউক্রোমাটিনটা হচ্ছে লুজলি প্যাকড অ্যান্ড লাইট কালার ডিএনএ, হেটেরোক্রোমাটিন হচ্ছে ডেন্সলি প্যাকড অ্যান্ড ডার্ক কালার ডিএনএ। আর ফ্রেডরিক গ্রিফিথ এনি কি করেছে, হি অ্যাক্টেড অন দ্য স্ট্রেপ্টোকক্কাস নিউমোনি ব্যাকটেরিয়া। So here A4, B3, option 3 will be correct, C1 and D2. Next, neoplastic characteristic of cell. It refers to what is the malignant tumors are a mass of proliferating cells called the neoplastic or tumor cells. The mass of proliferating cell, rapid growth of cells, invasion and damage to the surrounding tissue, those confined to original location. These cells grow very rapidly, invading and damaging the surrounding normal tissue. On the other hand, benign tumors normally remain confined to their original location and do not spread to other parts of the body and cause little damage. So which answer will be correct? Here the option 2 will be correct, that is A, B and C only. There is a mass of proliferating cell, a rapid growth of cells and invasion and damage to the surrounding tissue. Both 3 options will be correct and option 2 will be the right answer. Okay, thank you my dear students, all the best.